So to help you now to relax, to unwind, to switch off your mind, so that it's possible for you to move away from the things that have been preoccupying you for so long. I'm going to invite you to breathe in gently and slowly, to cross your ankles, and as you cross your ankles, you're indicating to your body that you're someplace safe. Because you're someplace safe, your body can begin to switch off the flight reflex. So you no longer need to run away from danger. You no longer need to stay in that perpetual state of readiness to rush, or to be in that state where you're rushing in to help other people or yourself, to run away from danger for yourself or for other people. And because you're no longer rushing and your ankles are crossed, your body is now going to be able to move some of the resources that were tied up with the flight reflex and make these available for you so that you can think more logically, more freely, more comfortably, more easily. I'm going to invite you to fold your arms and to rest your arms on your chest. And as you do so, you're indicating to your body that you are safe, that you don't have to hunt and gather, you don't have to write or to type, you don't have to create anything, you don't have to cook or to clean, you don't have to make anything, you don't have to defend yourself or your family. And because your body is now getting these non-verbal messages from your arms and your legs, it's beginning to switch off the fight or flight reflex. So the adrenaline levels within your body are beginning to reduce. And in order to help you to produce more of the good chemicals, the happy chemicals, the peaceful chemicals that will allow you to move forward comfortably and calmly and with purpose in your life, I'm going to invite you to put your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And it doesn't matter if you have dentures or plates there. Just suck gently on the roof of your mouth as though you had a sweet or a toffee, a mint or a candy there. And as you're sucking there, you're triggering your brain to produce dopamine, which is a happy chemical that allows your brain and your body to relax. As soon as you produce dopamine, your body moves into that state that it was in when you were a child, when you had absolutely no worries and no cares, where everything was actually being done for you. You were being minded, you were kept warm, you were kept fed. And in that state, it was possible for you to relax. So I'm going to invite you now to begin to relax. And as you relax, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And if it's possible, just imagine that there's a large screen on the inside of your forehead. And on this screen, just allow yourself to see some time in the past when you were experiencing peace and calm, happiness, contentment, satisfaction, where you felt secure, where you felt happy, where you felt peace and contentment. And just allow yourself to see the colours and the shapes and the patterns there, to listen once again to the sounds that you could hear there, to begin to remember some of the tastes and the smells from that time, from that place, and to begin to feel once again inside that deep calm, that deep peace. Breathe gently, softly, peacefully and calmly, as though you're there. And imagine that you could find some place safe to lie down there and to drift into a deep sleep. And there in that deep sleep, imagine that you could enter into the control center in your brain. And there in the control center, that you could see 5 different screens. each one representing each of your 5 senses. One for seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, and hearing. And when we go to the first screen, you notice that your hypersensitivity to danger, your oversensitivity to danger, is reflected in the fact that the sensitivity of this sense is set it up at 100%. So you're 100% scanning the environment for signs of danger. So now you can move the controls so that it comes right back down to just 10% awareness of the signs of danger in your environment. And this will allow you to begin to relax. Because over 90% of the information that's coming into you is completely unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. And yet it's cluttering up your whole system. It's filling you with unnecessary fears, anxieties and stresses, worries and cares that have no basis in reality, that have no relevance for you. Now move to the next screen. And once again, you'll notice that it's set at 100%. So bring it right down to 10% or even 8% if you wish. And as you do so, you're beginning to switch off the hypersensitivity. And almost immediately you can feel your system calming down. The energy that was being pumped into keeping that whole processing system for that sense was taking away much of your energy, making you feel tired, anxious, making you feel irritable even at times. But now, as you wind it right down to 10 or even 8%, that energy will be available for you to do something positive and peaceful, something productive and powerful for yourself, to create the kind of future that you want for yourself, rather than be stuck in the past. Now move along to the next sense, and again on the screen you will notice that it is set to over 100% sensitivity. Hypersensitivity is no longer necessary. All of these were set to 100% during a moment of emergency. But you never switched off the emergency, and it's time to do so now. So you can actually switch off the other 3 senses and turn them right down to 8% or even 5% if you wish. And as you do so, just feel the energy changing within your brain and your body. It's as though the lights can come back on, the energy can come back up, and that massive drain on your energy systems is no longer there. Now your energy will be available for positive, peaceful and powerful, productive moves in your own part, so that you can begin to create the kind of life that you want for yourself, the kind of results that you want for yourself, and the outcomes that you have been longing for but unable to attain. Now that all the energy systems have been switched down, you'll notice that your brain has billions and trillions of gigabytes of information in there that's completely unnecessary, that was being picked up for many years because of the oversensitivity, the overscanning of the environment for signs of danger. Now it's time to do a massive brain dump of all of that information. So when you feel ready, just imagine that on the large screen inside your forehead, if you could imagine it. Imagine that there are 5 great big folders there of unnecessary data, Pop out anything you want to retain, any wisdom you want to keep from those huge masses of data. And put that data put that wisdom into a single file which you will keep on the desktop. Everything else in those 5 folders you can now bring to the recycling bin, and you can empty the recycling bin, so that they're no longer part of your awareness, they're no longer part of your brain activity, that you're no longer holding on to all of this data, that you have allowed yourself to let it go and allow your brain to recycle all that memory space, all that capacity, to free up that much space in your brain and in your life. Because where your attention was, your power was, your energy was. And now that your attention is being freed up, you can focus it into creating the results that you want. So now, to complete the process and to empty all of the RAM and the ROM in your memory, I'm going to invite you to imagine that you could go to the power button, and when you feel comfortable, when you feel ready, just press the power button and allow the whole computer within your brain to shut down. And as it shuts down, just relax. Allow your brain to become calm and quiet and still. And should any thoughts pop up during that time while your brain is still, then I'm going to invite you to imagine that just like when you're driving your vehicle and you swish the wipers for drops of rain that appear on your windscreen, that you push aside these thoughts, these pop-up ideas. So breathe in gently and softly now. And when you press the power button, just allow your brain to become completely still. Allow it to continue to be still. And when you feel ready, when you feel comfortable, press the power button once again. And as the power comes back on and the screen begins to light up, you can see all of that wisdom and experience that you have gathered from a lifetime up to today. Still there in the file, but you can also see that your desktop is cleared. You're no longer carrying all that extra information. Your brain and your body are clear and calm and relaxed. So breathe in gently and softly now. And on the screen, just open up a video file and allow yourself to see your life 5 years from today. To step into that video as though it's a virtual reality. To be able to see all of the colors and the shapes and the patterns that you want to see there. To see the things that you are doing and the way you are working, what you are doing, the people you're meeting, the sounds you're hearing and the things that you're saying, the feelings that you're experiencing inside. The emotions that you're having, the sensations of deep satisfaction and contentment, that deep sense of purpose, a passion within you. And just allow yourself now to experience this and notice how it makes you feel inside. How peaceful and calm, how comfortable and relaxed, how safe and secure you feel. And in this virtual reality, just realize that you are creating the future that you want for yourself. So create it well. Pull into this new life all of those things that you want. And breathe in gently and softly, as though you're breathing in a fragrance from the future. As part of this virtual reality, just allow yourself to breathe in the fragrance from that time, from that place. Slowly and gently, peacefully and calmly, allow yourself now to create the kind of future that you want, the space that you want, the results that you want. Now feel that positive feeling in your chest, that warm, cozy, natural feeling of deep satisfaction. And with that deep satisfaction in your chest, just allow yourself now to draw a timeline back down into today. And along that timeline, just look at the milestones that you will need to pass on your way to that deep satisfaction. The things that you'll need to put in place yourself, not depending on other people, but the things that you can do that will allow you to step forward towards this deep satisfaction, this sense of purpose, this sense of peace, this sense of calm. When you begin to take steps that create the future that you want, you become the person in charge of your destiny. You're no longer a victim of things and actions of other people. You become the master of your own destiny. When you make choices, when you set goals for yourself, based on how you want to feel in the future, the kind of passion you want to experience, the kind of power, the kind of energy, the kind of vitality and purpose and peace that you want to have, then you activate your whole brain and body and you switch on all of your potential once again. You're no longer a victim of the events that have happened in your past. You are now the creator of your future, the co-creator with the source of all energy and peace and joy and love in the universe. So as you breathe in the future now. And as you exhale, breathe away the past. And with every breath that you breathe in gratitude for the life that you live. And as you exhale, express that gratitude. Choose the words that you use from now on, both in your mind and those you speak to other people. Choose positive words, powerful words, peaceful words. Words about the solution, not about the problem. When you focus on the solution, that's where your energy goes. When you focus on the problem, your problem remains there. So breathe gently, breathe softly, breathe peacefully, and breathe calmly. And allow your energy now to travel towards the first thing that you need to accomplish, the first goal that you need to set for yourself and to achieve, so that you can move along that timeline towards the destination that you are choosing for yourself 5 years from now. And think about how you will like to feel in a month's time, and what progress you'd like to have accomplished, the things you'd like to have achieved. As soon as you set it up, your brain and your body start pouring energy into providing these things, into attracting the right people and opportunities into your life, so that this becomes your reality. Wherever your thoughts are, wherever your words are going, that's where your energy flows. So focus on the outcomes that you want. Allow the energy to flow. In the direction of the solutions to your difficulties, rather than get sucked down the drain. Breathe gently, breathe softly, and breathe in the peace, and breathe out the pain. And very soon your whole brain and body will be empty and relaxed and calm and at peace. Breathe softly, breathe gently, and relax, and live at ease.